What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Thingos back again for another video, and it's gonna be another Invincible video. You already know, man, whenever I find out some news, I gotta share it with you guys. This is an Invincible channel first before anything else, so let's get some more Invincible news out of the way. Now, this is going to be something that a lot of people have questions about and a lot of people are curious about, and a lot of people want to know more details about like the coming seasons of Invincible, like when the next season coming out, what it's gonna be about, what's going on. I get that question all the time sent to me, like, bruh, Dingos, what's going on with the future? Like, what's going on with Invincible? It got another season, right? When the next season coming out? What's going on? Like, bruh, y'all niggas acting like I work at Amazon, bruh. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but we do know for sure that season 2 and 3 has been confirmed. So what this video is going to be is just me going over everything that we pretty much know for sure, or could kind of like, you know, guess or speculate on that's going to be happening in the coming seasons, like the release date, and you know, just stuff that we know for sure is going to be there, and just kind of speculate on other stuff, you know, just kind of see where we are in this point in time. There's also an article that has it like nicely all chronicalized for me, so I can just go through that article as well and just let you guys know what's going on with the future of the Invincible animated series on Amazon. So let's just get right into it. The article is on techradar.com, and this was published 3 days ago by the writer Tom Power. Pretty awesome name, but it sounds like a main character in a series or something like that. But anyway, let's go through this shit real quick. The article is titled Invincible Season 2, Plot, Likely Cast, and Everything That We Know So Far. So Invincible Season 2 is coming soon to Amazon Prime. Now, like I said, we don't know exactly why, but here's the bullet points that they've listed here. It's been renewed, like I said already, for season 2 and 3 by Amazon. The release date is unknown, but likely in 2022. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, unless like something happens like in the world, like with Corona, you know, Sea Void and all that, like similar to another show that I really like, Snowfall. It usually, most shows usually take like a year, even though it's a live action show. That's not really a good comparison, but the point I'm trying to make is most shows usually take like up to a year or like close to a year to release the following season, unless something happens like Corona or something like that, where they're forced to kind of like put filming on hold, or if like, let's say there's maybe a death in the cast, or you know, there's some personal matters that one of the creators has to deal with or something like that, where they have to postpone something. They'll probably let you know with an announcement, and then they'll update you on when they can get back to work. But in normal circumstances, it usually takes about a year up to like 8 months or whatever for the next season to drop of a show. So let's go through this. Most cast members are expected to return, and also season 2 is most likely going to feature Angstrom Levi, which is Mark's nemesis villain that I've made several videos about that I can actually leave links to after this video, so you can check those out to figure out who exactly is the character of Angstrom Levi. Very interesting character, and I can't wait to see how he's portrayed in the show. Phil Lamar, do his voice please. Mark will be headed into space, and when they say this, I know you're probably like, didn't he already do that? He went to Mars, and he also was in space for a little bit when he fought against Alan the alien, and when he was doing some training with his father. But when they say going to space, they mean like literally traveling. We're gonna see like different planets, and we're gonna see like a lot going on in space with Mark in season 2, and definitely in the coming seasons as well. The whole space travel stuff and different planets and world building, other aliens, other people to fight, it doesn't get smaller, it only gets bigger and bigger, and expands as the show goes on. You know, that's the whole point of world building. So be looking out for Mark going to different planets, meeting different people, the coalition of planets. I hope we get an episode focusing on Alan the alien when he actually goes to the coalitions of planets homeworld. I forgot what it's called though, I can't think about it. Let me know in the comments. I can't get it off the tip of my tongue right now. But yeah, let's continue with the article. Invincible Season 2 has been confirmed by Amazon Prime Video following the first season's launch to rave reviews and fan acclaim earlier this year. The related animated superhero show is based on the popular comic books of Robert Kirkman and Cory Walker, and has managed to please both newbies and devotees of the source material. It's some people, I know, like I said, some people, you know, they kind of got a problem with it. Cameron87, shouts out to you. You got some really solid gripes with it that I love to go back and forth with you on. I got to get you on the show, man, so we can really dig into your complaints with the show. I'm gonna try to set that up. But anyway, and has managed to please, like I said, both newbies and devotees of the source material. It's even picked up a few award nominations for HCA TV and Gallica LGBTQ Critics Dorian TV ceremonies. I didn't know about that, but I might make a video talking about the awards that it's been nominated for. But LGBTQ, I mean, I got nothing against that, but I don't really know how Invincible fit that category for an award. But let me not get into that before some pitchforks start coming my way. Like, man, bro, I swear, bro, so sensitive today. God damn. But anyway, the fact that we're getting more seasons and is no surprise then. Amazon Studio has taken the bold step of renewing Invincible for both season 2 and 3, a sign of its faith in the series, which packs a big name cast. Following the brutal finale that offers a lot of possibilities for where the story could go next, this show could delight fans for years to come, based on Kirkman's hopes for the series. You'll find everything we know about the Invincible season 2 so far on this article. So, the release date, like I said, most likely is going to be in like 2022, around that time. So I'm not even going to spend too much time going through that. We're going to kind of like, you know, speed through this, and I'm not going to say the stuff in the article that's not really necessary. The cast, like I said, everybody is expected to return, but we're definitely going to get a lot of new people as well, because with new characters get introduced, there's new actors that have to portray those voices. So I'm really excited to see who these actors are going to be. Nobody has been confirmed yet, like nobody new has been confirmed yet to be in season 2, but it's definitely makes you think and speculate on who these people could voice and who they're going to be. So video on that in the future is definitely an interesting topic to talk about, speculating on characters and who the voices can be. Now the plot, that is interesting. Given how they did season 1, it's kind of up in the air on how they're going to structure season 2. We can try to figure that out in a debate and try to break it down and see how exactly they could structurally set up season 2. I remember when I made a video a while ago about how they could structurally set up season 1, I actually said that it was going to end where it ended in the show. They're like, I knew it was going to end there, but I had no idea that they was going to be able to get out as much of the story as they did in that amount of time. But they did that because they was able to switch the order up in the way things happened, but it still ended in the same place that I thought it was going to end in. So it worked out the way that I thought. And future seasons, Invincible, like they said, has been renewed for season 2 and 3 already. Now this is interesting. Kirkman has teased that it could run for 10 years. And with the series, the comic book series having 144 issues in the comic, it's definitely plausible. They could do that. They could easily make it 10 seasons and hopefully 10 good seasons, you know what I'm saying? But Invincible could definitely go for the long stretch. It could go for a while. Now, like they say here, there's no confirmed release date, yada yada yada. We already know that. There's no confirmed release date. Let's see. With that in mind, don't expect to see yeah, they just talking about 2022. Speaking during the Skybound Expo virtual panel for Invincible season 1 on July 18th, which you can view on YouTube. Kirkman kept whatever. Sorry about that, I'm rambling a little bit, guys. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much everything, because after that, what they do is they just go through all of the actors. They go through like a list of all the actors that are probably going to return. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We don't know for sure when it's going to be back, but we know it's going to be back next year, most likely. Robert Kirkman, honestly, the most interesting thing from this article and from this bit of information in this video is that Robert Kirkman said that he could see Invincible going for potentially 10 seasons. That is very good. That's 10 years of entertainment, possibly more, especially if they want to make a live action movie. And you know what I'm saying, what if they do animated movies? It could what if they make you know, more merchandise like video games and stuff like that? This could really be huge, especially with the success of the first season. If it keeps that, you know what I'm saying, that success, if it keeps that love going, it can only grow and more things can bear fruit from it, like spin-offs following other characters in the world of Invincible, other series that are pulled from the Image comic catalog that aren't even like part of Invincible, but they just see the success of what Invincible is doing. Therefore, it opens the door to more animated series, you know, adapting other comic books that we like from Image, because a lot of people like Marvel Comics, a lot of people like DC Comics. My favorite comic book publisher is actually Image Comics, even though, don't get me wrong, I love the late great Stan Lee and so many of the classics like Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, what have you, but I just feel like Image Comics is a way more grounded publishing comic book studio. Like, it has a lot of amazing stories and comics that I can just really sink my teeth into, relate to, real zany, real creative, a lot of stuff that you cannot find anywhere else you're gonna find in Image, and it's pretty cool, man. I really like a lot of their stuff, so I'm gonna make more videos trying to kind of recommend you guys to a lot more comics that they have at their disposal that isn't just you know what I'm saying, Invincible. It's a lot of good stuff over at Image that you guys need to check out. But yeah, man, long story short, all the cast members are probably going to return, along with a whole bunch of new others. Seasons 2 and 3 and confirmed. Most likely we're going to get way more seasons than that because of what Robert Kirkman said about the whole 10-year stretch. Angstrom Levi is definitely probably going to make an appearance in season 2. I'm still a little iffy on if Conquest is going to pop up or not. I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to see Angstrom Levi in season 2. Still don't know who's doing his voice, but it's still, you know, good to know that he's going to be popping up in season 2. More changes are most definitely going to be made. If Robert Kirkman came flat out and admitted that he's going to be making changes to Conquest story, he's probably going to make a couple of changes to Angstrom Levi's story, and probably the whole season overall. All definitely with, you know, the first season as anything to go by and how they structured it. Like I said, they're probably going to switch some things around in season 2 as well, while still being faithful to the comic, but probably taking some liberties here and there to change some stuff around. I don't know if you're going to like the changes or not. Like I said, I know a couple people that did not like some of the stuff they changed in the first season of Invincible. But all in all, I feel like the changes they did in season 1 wasn't too much of a detriment to the show. Stuff that I didn't agree with here and there, but it wasn't like so bad to where I was just like, oh my gosh, like the story was still told the way that it needed to be told. The beats were still hit, and they actually enhanced a lot of parts that I felt like needed enhancing from the comics. So I really enjoy how they did it, and I'm looking forward to see what's to come from this amazing series. So let me know what you're looking forward to with Invincible, the animated series. Let me know what you would like to see adapted from the comic, and please, if you did not like a lot of stuff that happened in the first season, changes, characters, stuff like that, voice it. Let me know in the comments, man, what you think about it, like your issues and all that, so I can, you know, take it into consideration, talk about it in a future video. Hit that like button to let YouTube know that you fuck with me, man, and you can be recommended to more videos like this one. And also subscribe and hit the bell, man, to be notified for when I drop new content. And if you want to join the Facebook group Viltrumites Take Flight, just look that up and join it. And you know, I try to put up posts every day, funny information, stuff here and there about a lot of other different series, comics, shows, and stuff like that, video games. I post a lot of stuff, not just Invincible, in the group. And if you would like to also join the Discord, make sure you hit the link in the description, Invincible Disciples, aka IDs, where we can also talk about Invincible in there. So hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. Big thing to take from this, Robert Kirkman got a 10-year plan, and seasons 2 and 3 are already confirmed, so that's definitely good news. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, and until next time, peace.